Good morning, guys. This is Bret Baier, by the way. Before digging into this article here, I just want to say real quick that what I think is going to happen in regards to Google and YouTube is that either it will be broken up and regulated, or the lawsuits that are coming will do great damage to it and make them change. And a lot of these social justice warriors who have such a good time playing with what I make and with what others make and enjoying taking them down, or taking us down, it's like their day of regret will come, or not maybe regret, but the day will come when they're going to find themselves out of a job. And then, of course, what also could happen is we could have someone come along, put up a platform very similar to what YouTube is, have the same capacity, and yes, that would take a lot of money, but you know something? There's people out there with a lot of money, and I can tell you this: they would immediately take a lot of traffic away from YouTube. And you would see YouTube collapsing. Is basically it would just become pure trash, is what it would do. And so until then, I just grin and bear it, gut through it, and I'm grateful for all the support that you guys show me. And moving on to Donald Trump correcting John Kelly. President Donald Trump corrected his chief of staff, John Kelly, after he said that the president had evolved on the wall. There has been an evolutionary process that this president has gone through, Kelly said in an interview with Fox News' Bret Baier, pointing out that Trump had very definitely changed his attitude towards DACA recipients and the wall. But Trump pushed back on Twitter against the suggestion that he had evolved on the wall. The wall is the wall. It has never changed or evolved from the first day I conceived of it. And he explained that parts of the wall would be see-through and that it was never meant to stretch across the whole 2,000-mile border where there were already natural barriers. Kelly said that he and the border experts told Trump that 800 miles of wall would suffice, which included 600 miles of existing fence. Well, the fence is not going to cut it. Never has. He has evolved in the way he looked at things. Kelly said campaign to governing are two different things, and this president has been very, very flexible in terms of what is within the realm of possibility. Kelly also suggested that the wall would not be paid directly by Mexico, something that Trump also corrected. The wall will be paid for, directly or indirectly, through longer-term reimbursement by Mexico, which has a ridiculous $71 billion trade surplus with the U.S., he wrote. The $20 billion wall is peanuts compared to what Mexico makes from the U.S. NAFTA is a bad joke. And as Trump added that without wall funding, there would be no DACA deal. We need the wall for the safety and security of our country, he wrote. We need the wall to help stop the massive inflow of drugs for Mexico, now rated the #1 most dangerous country in the world. If there is no wall, there is no deal. And so, and if you look and you talk to most of the people, they're going to tell you, it's like, yeah, we do want the wall. We do want border security. We know we need it. And so anyway, moving on to Paul Ryan. Representative Paul Gosar, he says Paul Ryan was one of the people behind closed doors trying to push the Gang of Eight amnesty. I'm sure he was. He's nothing but a hooker. Republicans will destroy their base of political support if they help pass a crappy amnesty bill, said Representative Paul Gosar of Arizona on Wednesday. Gosar, a member of the conservative House Freedom Caucus, remarks came in an interview with Breitbart News. And he says Speaker Paul Ryan had previously pushed amnesty via the Gang of Eight bill under the guise of comprehensive immigration reform, Well, it's great that guys like Gosser is putting it out there of what's really going on. And, no, this needs to be put out. And people like Ryan, he needs to be outed, which he has been many times, and he needs to be pushed out of office, without a doubt. That's all for now. God bless y'all. Have a good day. Bye-bye, guys.